right. Let me check here. Can skip all this. Very good. All right, so next battle is battle number 12. We all know what battle that is, right? So there's going to be a lot of planning for this next battle, so I'm going to do that tomorrow after I slept on it. All right, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Alright guys, welcome to another video today. So today we have the big chapter 12 fight that we're gonna have to deal with. So that is one thing that we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna use the same tactic as I've used before, if you guys have seen my previous video as well. Although now that I've done it once, I know how to do it again properly, so we can have a look. Just before we do that, we have another yellow guy here. We're gonna take him. And this one over here also, we got another horse, a Valkyrie, which is pretty great. Why not? Why not for that? Over here, Iskandar can ambush. This is an okay weapon. I mean, I already have so many ambush units that I don't really care all that much about that. Concentration, creativity, chance of being hit. I think I'm okay with these purchases. This is good. Don't want to sell anything just yet. Tech tree, still a little bit too short of being able to buy stuff. Sadly, it is what it is. I just wonder if I had one more level, I still would not be able to buy that, right? But yeah, this is fine. Now let's take a look here at what we've got. Organization wise, so I just want to go see the map. I just want to go see the map first. So technically, like, I would want, so there's a bazaar here. There is a bazaar here that I could take advantage of. That would be pretty important. So I would need to go try to go and get that. And then maybe try to get this one too. But I do have to go around in order to do that. So that's a little bit of work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 on this side. 1, 2. Well, this guy does not move. And I don't think this guy moves either. So if I just begin the mission just for fun. Let's see here. So this guy. See, so this guy does not move. This guy does not move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. And then this guy does not move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 as well. So what I'm trying to think right now is like, okay, so if I were to rush one side, try to kill all of them, try to get a bazaar, and then go back, I could try to do that. And then I could escape back in this region, right? So I could try to do this. Try to put all my units on this side, bomb rush this side, get the rewards. And maybe just lure these guys onto this side here. So this is what I think I'm going to do in order to be able to get the chest and get the bazaar as well within 5 turns, right? So fair enough. Just going to retreat for now and deal with our units. I'm going to want to have max money as possible as well. So what I'm going to do right now is that I am going to go do the gold arena. The gold arena is actually a good location to raise your level up, to level up your units as well. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the gold arena, get some level ups too, and then probably do the bronze arena as well. Try to level up there as well, and then I will come back in a little bit. Okay, so I'll go do that now. My apologies though. So one thing I would like to do just before that is that I want to level up some of my units here as well. So just gonna have a look. Now these girls can level up into priestesses if I want to, but then if I do that, to Templars, but if I do that I will lose my horse status. So it's not quite something I'm willing to make happen just yet. Probably want to leave it as that for the time being. I like that quite a lot. As for you, you can change into a raider. That'd be pretty cool. So why don't we do that? So we got a raider here. These guys here are still just fine. Can I change this into a hussar? Yes. Very nice. Got one over here too. Assassin can finally make it on its own. Perfect. This guy here, still good to go. Change class for this one too. Go up to dragon. Now one thing I'd like to see though. I mean, let me check the unit status. This guy is maxed out for CP as well. The only reason I cannot change him is because he's not yet high enough to one of these skills. So he's missing a little bit of magic and skill to be able to get up to the next one, and strength as well. So alright, what I would say to do then is that I could move this one here, remove one and add another younger guy. Wow, Nibbler only costs 5 capacity? Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, well I have to keep Nibbler in then. Remove maybe the 17. Sure. Or one thing I can do for my dragon also is that I can just because I want to be able to level up those units later, right? So that's one thing I want to be able to do, especially if I do that in the next battle as well. So I want to give her the lowest level dragons, mainly because they don't have the loyalty, and they don't have the loyalty as well compared to this one is committed. All right, so that's better. As well, right? So here, this one just leveled up, level 17. Other dragon is 13 here. It is currently maxed as well. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. So this unit is good. This unit is also fine. One thing I don't like about her though is that she can retaliate with bows, which is very bad. I don't want her to be able to do that. Right, because if she does that, then she's going to kill all the archers as well. This guy won't be able to kill archers, so he's fine. This guy neither. So what I'll do is that I'll disband these. Disband these guys here. So now I have all those. Now Namira, can I disband her? No. So do not allow me to do that, which is fine. So Jules is the only one that has archers that I don't really want to do that to, which is okay. Raskuja has some units that can be upgraded here, so let's do that too as well. Very nice. So here we are. So one thing I like to do in Amira's side is that I'm gonna remove everybody, because I want to be able to level up those units, but I don't want her to fight because she's just gonna kill people. So I'm just gonna leave her like that for now. Then I'm gonna form new squads as well. Let's take a look here. So I wish I could sort people through leadership levels. So this guy has 62 leadership. That's good. Alright, so I've got a 62, which is this one here. Want to give him some of the dragons. And then I also want to, so I'm going to move this guy at the front. Give him some of the healers as well. Should be good. Can also level them up. Alright, so with these, they should be able to survive quite a bit. So that's one squad. Another squad. Okay, so one thing I can do now is that I could probably just go through my own units and try to see who has high leadership. So none in this one. 51 is actually not that bad. 59. Okay, nothing special here. This guy's 51, which I could use, so I'm gonna remove him as well. That's fine. Let's see. Here. So this is another 51. So Emmerich I can remove. One of these healers as well, probably 51. So healer name Fakri. Right. Now what I can do then is that I can just give him some of the units. So again, my goal here is just to level up people, right? I can do a 10. I can somebody who has 10. I don't think anyone has 10 here. That's fine. For you, 50, 74, 50, a whole bunch of 50s here. That's okay, I guess. If I want to give him this guy costs 18 because it's very high. Ooh, this guy's got scavenger, very nice. Okay. So, my goal here for the next 2 battles in the arena that I want to do is that I want to level up my unit as much as possible. So, it is okay for me to remove some of these guys. Let's say I remove him too. And him as well. And then I just add a whole bunch of mercenaries mainly. This is what I want. She's a mercenary as well. Good, so 2 healer mercenaries, perfect. That's perfect. Even if I tried to add another person, I don't think it would work. This guy here, not really much I can do about them. Mainly because they're archers and they're going to be attacking back. I don't really want them to, but there's no real other way around that. I don't know if I can declass them because their lowest class is bowman, so I can't really. So this guy, for example, he could be put down as something else. Right. So by doing this, it means that at least I can level them up to do something else if I want to. I guess I can make him a knight. There we go. So remove this dude. But this guy's an archer for sure. So okay, so these guys have to stay. Right, so everybody else has to stay as an archer. Essentially, what I can do then is that I can probably just give him that guy. Just make sure that he's a bowman too, right? So all of them are bowmans that I cannot change. So this is fine. So this unit will stay as is. Now for you, 2 healers here. These guys are committed. This is a mercenary, okay. Guardian Impulse. So I could remove this guy and maybe give her somebody else who's more of a mercenary. There we go. Next for you. Committed, the pole arm. Yeah, because loyalty for dark people is very low. So we'll leave her as that. So Sina is committed, so let's remove Sina. Mercenary, committed for you. Just gonna add another eater. Change your class. Alright, next I'm gonna move this guy to the front. Can probably add another mercenary. Yeah. Right there. Now, I am aware that I'm wrecking my boards, my squads, but it's fine. It is what I'm actually trying to do. I just want to give the opportunity to create to level up other units as well. So for these guys here, many of them probably going to be loyal, so I can remove you. You're loyal as well. Here. So we can try to add 2 units that are not loyal. So this is a mercenary, right? So I'll keep these 2. Loyal, loyal, non-committed. So you can remove these. Okay, got a rogue here. This guy. Okay, well, I wish I had more healers, so I'm gonna remove this one and put in another healer instead. Level her up. Okay, there we go. These guys are fine. Even though for the numbers of healers I have left, I don't have that many left. I'm probably gonna have to go buy a few more. Hirsch is gonna be remaining alone. That's fine. These guys. Probably do that. This will be fine as well. I know that he does an AoE heal every turn, so I think these guys will be okay. Whenever you're being attacked, I don't think the siege weapon attacks back, so that's going to be fine too. So I'll just leave these guys be. This is another unit. This is me back to the beginning. So one thing I'll do also is that I'll change these to Templars, so that I can build my units like that. Okay, this is not good. This is not bad. Gonna buy a few healers. Go back here. Now we need to create new squads. Take the highest 51, 53. So 53 with one healer, that should be fine. Girl here. Mercenary there. I have 11 points left. That's a archer, I don't want to put them on. Nope. This one is 9, 10. Here, this one. So I've got 2 heals. So it should be fine with that. And then let's see, 53 over here, that's great. One more healer. This cost me 9. Very nice. Move this up. That over here. That over there. So, perfect. Form a new squad. 53 again. I'm gonna have 2 healers for this. I'm looking for the highest numbers. Okay, so these guys don't have much protection, but probably can remove maybe this one, and then I'll put in another knight instead. That should be fine. I'll be better. Move those in the middle, and then have all 3 being covered like that. Okay, very good. Another squad. Oh, 55, very nice. 55, give her 1 more healer. And here we can add units. This needs some protection. Okay, that's it. Alright, next. 51. remove this guy, give him a rogue instead. Okay, there we go. And next. Her. Wow, look at this guy, it's perfect. Jeez. It's almost as if I planned this, but I'm pretty sure you can tell I didn't. Right, so look, I've got all my squads here. I got roughly 17 squads, it seems. Some in reserves over there, that's fine. Don't really care about that all that much. And then what I'll do here, so what's my plan is that I'm gonna save this up. And then what I'll do here is that I'll go to the arena and I'm gonna level up the crap out of them. So I'll do this battle here. I'm gonna kill all the other units, all these 4 over there. And then I'm gonna have this over here in the home base, and then I'm gonna be leveling up all my units to the highest level I can for all of the sessions I have here as well. And then after that, well, for the next part I'll show you what my plan is, but this is going to be mainly what I'm going to be doing for the last for the next maybe 2-3 hours even, because this is going to be quite long. So I'm going to do all this and I'll come back to you right away. Alright guys, so what I wanted to show you here is that while I was doing the bronze map, I have my 2 archers over here that are attacking Barnabas, for example. So I just wanted to show you how you can use the macro in order to automate this as well. So what I do is that I have a Logitech mouse and I have a Corsair keyboard that I can use in order to do those things. So here, for example, on my mouse, I was able to create a macro just like this. So what I do is that I press the back tick, and then I press the space twice, and then I follow that up with 2 left clicks, and then I wait for 3 seconds. Okay, so whenever it happens, it looks like this. So here, I'm gonna press the keybind that I have for this macro, and then let it go. Don't move the mouse. You have to leave the mouse in place. Cheers. So you can leave it like that, and then like this, you can just level up your unit. Alright, so you can just wait. And then there you go. Alright, so just want to show you guys one time really well how you can do that over a long period of time, so that you can just let your unit level up like this. Alright? Good job. Alright everyone, so I just finished the grinding on the bronze arena. I still have to go to arena to go through, but I just wanted to take a moment here to show you guys all of my units. So as you can see, I have a whole bunch of golden arrows already pointing up as well, a whole bunch of green arrows too. So let's go take a look at all my squads here. Obviously, I'm not going to... I only have a few merit, only 2, so obviously I want to use those on very, very good units. Probably the yellow ones, the yellow special units, or again, probably the specially named units as well. So Barnabas could get at. We all know that Sybil is going to change form later, so that's why you cannot use it on her just yet. Same thing for Stefan as well, or also for Diana. So it is what it is. As you can see here, I can change Abigail. We can make her go up to sure. I mean, I don't really know if I want to make her go up with the sunstone, because I only have 2 sunstones left. But as you can see, I can choose my dragons here. So this one has a choice between silver and blue. I usually like to go with silver because I do believe they offer the most in terms of HP. Like they have more HP, so they survive better and all that. So Nibbler, I'm gonna make him, but he is lightning, so he's lightning with higher skill. So why not I just put him as that, which is great. Change class. This one here is a good 2, and then this other one here only take blue, and let's go with that, which is fine as well. So all good for that here, like that very much. As you can see here, a lot of these units can already be golden out, which I'm not going to do just yet. These as well can be transformed into golden units. These leveled up a little bit, and here this can change. I can make her become a healer if I want to. She can level up. Takes 2 obsidian. It is quite a bit, but that's fine as well. Might as well use whatever I can at the time. This guy here, not high enough quite yet to get that. Scavenging trait is an innate trait to the thieves, I believe. Or that's just to this unit specifically. So I will want to make him a rogue eventually. Maybe I can use quick lightning on this guy. Do I have a spare one? I have 2 spares. Sure. Let's go with that, and I'll make him into an assassin right away. So there goes that. Here can use another healer as well. Now I'm all out of the gemstones, which is fine. Have a mage here, which is Conrad the Cold. He is a special unit as well, so I could leveling up him up to the next level, but I'm just not quite gonna do that just yet. Just want to take a look at all the available units. These guys do require a sunstone if I want to level them up as well, so I'm not quite sure I want to do that. Valkyries are usually very good. I like Valkyries quite a bit. Valkyries are great. So why don't I change this one to a Valkyrie? And probably even this one to a Valkyrie as well. Use that as much as possible. This guy can become not quite a... but he is the leader right now, that's correct. This girl here cannot level her up, but I can make her a paladin. That's cool too. And this guy here, can he become a rogue yet? Assassin? No, not yet. So, since that guy cannot get scavenge, I'm okay to make him a rogue for the time being. This guy as well, might as well do that. So anyways, this is where I am right now. Lots of unit to be done, lots of things as well. One thing I could do is that I don't really think it's necessary for me to level them up any further. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go do the gold mission in order to get a little bit more money, and then what I'll do is that when I get back here, I'm going to reorganize my squads from the ground up in order to do the chapter 12 battle. All right, so I'll be back soon. All right, guys, so just let's continue here. Just to let you guys know what happened. So I did the arena for the gold and the bronze that I had. I have about $16,000 right now. If I need to sell some items to buy some more units a little bit later, I can do so as well. No tech tree to go on to, and then now I need to organize my army for the next battle, which will be against that specific battle that we have, right? So essentially, I already have the achievement. I don't really care so much about it, but since I'm doing this video for you guys, I will show you guys how to do it, or how I did it personally. So what I'm gonna do actually is that I'm gonna buy a crap ton of archers. Okay, so we have this many archers. Now, I need to go see. My capacity here is about 150,000, which is great. That's a lot of units. But essentially, that's pretty much what I want to do here, is that I just want to buy a lot of archers. That I have here. Now, I could buy more, but I still also want to keep some money for the bazaar as well. So I'm a little bit kind of like in the between right now of what I can do and what I don't want to do. So I think this will probably be enough. So what I need to do now is that I need to reorganize all my units. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to actually remove. I'm going to clear the squad. I'm going to clear every single squads that I have and go back from the ground up. Often you also need to do that in order to, you know, just make sure that you're optimizing your squads properly. Some squads I can totally disband, like these ones. Any of the ones that have like non-special units in them. Right. So squad operation here. We're gonna start with Lindsay. Actually, I'm gonna start with Stefan. So Stefan is here. Let's start with him. So what types of units do I want? Well, I want usually all the best assassins as well. So I'm gonna go full assassins here, and some of the special, also the best these guys here. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. Gonna get some assassins as well. 3. As you can see, whenever your units are well made, like the committed level and all that, I mean, I can put in a lot of units, right? So that's one of the great thing about this. Actually, one of the thoughts I just had was that I should focus on building my units as much as possible from my squads, at least for all the archers. So if I can form a new unit, Conrad the Cold, her 53. So essentially what you want to do is that you want to create units with which will draw fire from all the other, from all the gun people and all that stuff, right? So essentially that's pretty much what you want to do. So all these archers here, all these level 1 archers, let's see. First thing I'll do is that Jules can be upgraded to Raider. Okay, well that's good. So let's do that. I'm gonna upgrade him to Raider. Additionally, I'm gonna give him some archers right now. We'll take this one here. So right now it's like cavalry, right? So if I were to try to add this here, it would change it to infantry, which I don't want. So use this one. Then all these ones over here, I'm gonna leave them be to be just normal units. And then I can probably add them. I want to make a purely ranged unit. So, but I want to keep these here as as a leader for the next units. So there's nothing here else that I want, so pretty much what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna give him, try to give him some lightning of those. Yeah, so 1, 2, and 3. I cannot quite make 3. But if I had an artifact of this, I could add another one. So we'll do that. There we go. So now we have 3, which is great. Artifact wise, give him, that's not that great. This guy, perfect. So I have 1 unit already done, that's great. I can move these at the front so that they can take firepower first, and I'll move Jules to the back. Like this. Very good. So this is 1 unit done. We're gonna form a new unit. Knight Captain 50. I'm gonna start with these guys here. Form a new squad with him. I can actually upgrade this guy too, if I want. Do I really want to spend obsidian on this guy though? Not really, to be honest. I don't really want to. And I don't really want to spend a horse either. So what I can do here, I can just add archers. Don't really matter. There we go. So that's 1. Form new squad again. This guy. So this guy can only have 3. That's fine too. I don't mind. This guy here is next. Okay, that's fine. One thing I can do is that I can move those. I think this is probably optimal if I want to avoid the splash damage of the other of the artillery, like this. And this guy, okay, very good. New as well. Some of these guys, so I have to look at who I want to lead and who I don't. Let's take a look here. Actually, I want to build Abigail. Let's build her. We're gonna give her the best dragon, so this guy, and then this guy, and then the best out of these. Level 22, 16, so give him the 22, like that. And probably 1 more healer. A healer with a low level. So I can probably add another healer as well for this one. Just gonna move her to the middle. So I could try to add a damage dealer if I wanted to, but I mean, that's whatever. Maybe I'll use her. I don't have enough, but she's a 64. That's high. Like this one, she's only in right, so why don't I I'm actually gonna change her down. Somehow, I don't know why she's only level 8. But I'm gonna add... But I will add this girl here. She's level 20, so she's higher level, 21. And this is pretty good. And then I can also give it, let's say, the cloak here, or the Grandmaster's book. Do I have it? Or did I sell that? I thought I had that. Let's see here. I don't know if that would be good on her. I guess I might have sold that book that I talked about earlier, so I'm gonna give her the cloak here. And I could use something else too, so how about... not Excalibur. Not this. One free heal per battle. That's not bad. Can probably heal units as well with this. Okay, so that's a good unit. Let's see what else. I can also do Stefan. Let's try to see what other... But these guys have higher armor for sure. This one has pretty high leadership. This one too. This one too. Let's see here. Form a squad with her, and then I can add her. On here. That's good. Form new squad again. So what I'll do is I'll change her class. Priestess is fine. Actually, I'll change it to this, so that I can then change another priestess up too. Okay. And then I can go... This is good. She's very low level, but I really don't care about these guys. I'll be honest. Right, so spread them out like that. Next, this dude, don't care about either. Cannot add another unit, too low, which is fine. Don't really care. So you can only have up to 200 units, but you can have as many squads as you want, which is pretty much my goal here. I want to have a very high surplus of squads to be able to use as well. But this guy is a lightning mage, that's fine. Can just add more. Mages I usually don't use all that much. These paladins, these acolytes, they're lower class, so I'll use them too. Like that. Next, this guy. I could level him up though to a Hussar, so I might want to keep him. I'll keep him for last. For her, 50, 59. Now dragons are great, but I don't know if I want to keep them in like, and I cannot use them as leaders either. So I'm gonna use her. I'm gonna add one of the other healers, and I'll use a dragon too. There we go. This should be kind of like a frontline unit that I can use to help out. So here I have acolytes and paladins. Very good. Next, these guys. Sure. Like that. New squads. These guys again. Good. Who next? Rogues. Rogues are great. Cavalier. Try to get as many ranged units as possible. Acolyte here, sure. There we go. Next. Almost done with that. So I just want to go build the Lysander's army here. So we'll use this guy for sure. Then you can have all these units as well. What else can I put them? Having a healer would be great. Always helpful. And then probably just a front line of at least 2. So 12. Impossible for me to get 12. Seems like 16 would be the lowest. If I could get a +4, I would be able to get another one. So do I have a +4 equipment here? This is +3, so that would not be enough. So +4 is fine. I can also level this guy up if I want to, make him a knight. So why do we not do that? There we go. Very good. So we've got a knight here, lots of protection. Uh, not quite sure what I would want to, because I know that stats don't affect this guy, right? So not quite sure what I would want to have. I would say maybe this could work along with the Sayunari's Warpike. That'd be good. Still have space for one more. No, not this. Not this either. This does nothing to me. Fire damage. I don't know if fire attacks or like cannon attacks or firearms deal fire damage, but that should be fine. Next, I'd like to deal with Diana. So Diana will be my main defensive units as well. Gonna give her a few acolytes with high armor at the front line. Let's say we'll do 2 of those. I would want at least 3 healers for this. Give her all the best ones. Okay, and then I can close with some firepower as well. Maybe this guy. And then a hussar would be nice. This is 615, so that's not bad. And then I can give her one more thing, and then I could just say acolyte, armor magic, crusader. This one. So she is also good to go. Stefan now. Let's take a look. Stefan, always great. Back row of assassins, 3 assassins plus another. Could I have another one? Jeez, so many units, wow. Alright, so pretty much 4 assassins and then 4 rangers. So this is going to be deadly, very deadly. Could give him a scout gear. Honestly, probably would want this, to be honest. What is status on jewels? Yeah, it's capped out. Okay, so that's nice. I don't really care about forests all that much, mainly because will not be affected by forests all that much either. Let's go deal with Barnabas. Well, actually here, do I want to move anyone? Probably like that. Yeah, that looks good. No healing unit, but I want to be able to one-shot people, right? So that's my goal. This guy. So cost 2 less, right? So instead of 8, it cost me 6. Right, so let's put those guys at the front. Some hussar as well. We're gonna go full on horses for this one. So I guess Hospitalier is not counted as towards a those type of units. How much am I missing? I'm missing 14. I have right now 11. So if I give you full on, if I give you this, I'll be able to get another one. Okay, so it's gonna be full pike units. Just like that. Wow, amazing. Okay, very good. Now this guy I could level up. Yeah, but I don't want to level up to a ranger. Okay, so this is perfect. Next, let's take care of Lindsay. Lindsay, I'm gonna make a horse unit as well. I am gonna make it a horse unit as well. Let's see. This is 5. I'll take the rogue. Actually, no, I don't. I'll leave the rogue for my other light units. Rogue and skirmishers. Take 2 heals. And I can take 1 more. How is that? That's almost 20. So why don't I take one of the mages here? No! 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So I need to remove one of these girls and then put in a horse instead. There we go. Okay, now let's sort out where to go. You go here. Healers, center line. Just like that. Okay, that's actually not bad. And what I would like to get from this guy is that I want to be able to get through trees. I wish I had the extra mobility, but I do not. Not necessary. I was hoping to have the +2 to mobility, but I don't. It's not for sale, is it? Because I probably would buy that. No, it's not. So what to give him? I want to be able to get through trees. I have 3 points left. +2, +1. There we go. Perfect. So this guy will try to go get the chests and stuff by moving through the trees as a horse unit. Alright, so Lindsay is done. I have a few more squads to take care of as well. So let's see here, we have all of these are done. So pretty much all these 3, so Sybil, Namira, and Raskuja. Narima, I think I will give archers. Maybe not, I'll see. So let's take care of Sybil, Raskuja first. So Raskuja, try to give him some of these guys here, maybe a rogue also. Her as well. Okay, that does look good. This is full damage for sure. Also, I'd like to give them maybe this allows it to melee attackers to attack up walls. Hopefully I can attack down walls as well. That'd be great. Excalibur too. Sweet. And then everything else here. Strength. Every point of strength. Magic to 0. Not so much for that. one last point would be 5% evasion. That'd be fine. I'm gonna go with Scout's gear. Sweet. So this is great. Now for Nerima, I could try to go for the full damage. Her. Magic as well. Here, probably use some of that. And then here. No, not that. This is fine. Less HP but more damage and armor. That's pretty good. That's good too. So just gonna move those around. What kind of stat does she have? 44 armor is acceptable. But she has 62. So technically I should put her in the back here. That's good. And now Sybil is my last one I need to take care of. I could make Sybil a full on just like healing group, you know what I mean? So I could just say like, okay, you just go in there and then you just heal people. That'd be interesting. Not sure if it's worthwhile though. Not quite sure about that. In which case, I can probably remove 2 of these and then add these ones. Could I add one more? No, I cannot. And how about heals? This would be great. But for anything else though, not really. Like there's nothing else that can really help her. Not that. Okay, so this is acceptable. Now Abigail did lose an item there, so I can give her something else. Not that. Yeah, so she can have the Mother Teresa bulk word and then she'll protect our dragon a little bit more. Okay. So all in all, I think I'm getting close. This is looking pretty darn good. And then I can form a few more squads with the remaining units I have left. Move it on here. There we go. And with one last. There we go. So I think with all this, I am finally ready to get going on fight number 12. So I'm going to save this. And in the next video, I will show you guys the fight. Alright, bye-bye.